Shalom, shalom to the elect of Yasha. This your brother Pawaria coming back at you with another quick lesson from Great Millstone Des Moines. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to all you Akim out there that's pushing his word in true sincerity and always in charity. And as you can see, the title is A Nation That's Marked for Destruction. According to the Bible, the United States of America has a judgment coming unto them because of their pride, because of their violence, their cruelty, and their wickedness is going to lead them to the judgment that the Lord got prepared for them. All right? A desolate. He's about to make this place a desolate. All right? But you still have our people talking about some, oh, God bless America, or, don't want this place to be destroyed, or constantly having love for their enemies. The scripture says, never trust thy enemy. All right? And a lot of, and our people, it's crazy how they got that sickness. Once again, it's called Stockholm Syndrome. All right? Look that up, man. This is what our people they have, man. Because these Edomites, they telling you, they admitting that they don't like you, that they jealous of you, or they fear you, you know what I'm saying? They want you in subjection unto them. They don't ever want to see you rise above them, doing better than them. They telling you this. But once again, our people want to still lay in bed with them, hug and kiss them and be equal to them. Then you got a whole nother group of Edomites that's warning you to, hey, keep your so-called black children away from a whole group of white people, or so-called white, because there's nothing pure about them. You Edomites. Telling you, man, they savages. They're not to be trusted. They telling you they're not to be trusted. But still our people want to, be around them, get along with them, love them, trust them. Trying to love everybody. You loving everybody is going to get you killed one day, man. All right? You had this Shedemite speaking on lynching and how they go through the trial. Then it's like a community event where they torture you and mutilate you. All right, these are the things that these devil has done and continue to do unto us, man. Using our children as alligator bait, and the list goes on to the wickedness that they do unto us to this day, man. And they got a judgment to pay, because in their mind, in their head, they feel, hey, that they're not guilty. They justify their wickedness and continue to do it because the judgment haven't came yet. All right? When you read in Zechariah 11:5, it says, who possess or slay them and hold themselves not guilty. This devil hold himself not guilty, like he can't do wrong. And that's why this place is marked for destruction. Plain and simple, man. Because the Lord is going to find them guilty. Like it tells you in Nahum 1:3. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power and will not at all acquit the wicked. You're going to be found guilty and you got a judgment, a sentence that you got to pay, man. All right. Let's get this in Isaiah 34 in the NLT. We're going to read verse 5. It says, and when my sword has finished its work in the heavens. It will fall upon Edom, the nation I have marked for destruction. All right. Esau, Edom is marked for destruction. All right. It says, verse 6, the sword of the Lord is drenched with blood and covered with fat, with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of rams prepared for sacrifice. Yes, the Lord will offer a sacrifice in the city of Basra. And Basra is referring to America, man. All right. And it says, he will make a mighty slaughter in Edom. This is what's coming to this devil, man. You ain't about to get away. You justify yourselves in your injustice system. Your injustice system, you know, hold yourself not guilty. Y'all been doing this, you know what I'm saying, for how long, man? You can't change. Hey, man, a snake is going to always be a snake. You can't be mad at a snake when it bites you. All right? It's a snake. That's what it do, you know? Esau was created to be wicked, so he's going to be wicked, man. That's what he do. That's what he was created for, man. Plain and simple. So you coons that want to save this devil, want to get along with this devil, sell out for this devil, join hand in hand, you're going to be punished too. You joining hand in hand with this devil, man. All right? Let's get a couple of other scriptures. Let's read this in Jeremiah 51. In verse 29, it says, and the land shall tremble and sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without inhabitants. This Babylon is referring to here in America, man, the daughter of Babylon. All right. And the Lord is about to make this place a desolate. This place has served its purpose in doing wickedness. Now we know what wickedness looks like. You should hate it. You should want it to be done and over with. But if you wicked or you don't believe in this word, you're gonna want this place to continue on. You're gonna want this place to become better, back to normal. Ain't nothing normal about this world we living in. It ain't, man. And this shit is vexing each and every day, man. But we're about to see the downfall of our enemies. We're seeing it now. All right. They losing in Iran. The war in Iran, they losing that. And ultimately, they're going to lose World War III. And all you other nations going to lose World War III. And the ones going to be left standing is the elect of Israel is going to win. All we have to do is stand still and watch the Lord perform his mighty work. All right? Because he going to allow all these nations to come up against this devil. You don't have no allies, man. What's that in Jeremiah 50? In verse 26, it says, come against her, from the utmost borders, open her storehouses, cast her up as heap, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. 100% of America is about to be destroyed, burn up. No inhabitants, man, here to live. Except for fucking certain fucking animals, species. The Lord is playing a beautiful chess game, man. And he's playing both sides, and he gonna win at the end. And he already been winning. All right? The Lord is about to deliver us from this evil man, this violent man. Yeah, let's get that. That in Psalms. Man, we got to continue to pray to the Lord to deliver us from this devil, man, because he got it out for us, man. Once again, that perpetual hatred that he has in his heart is going to allow him to keep pursuing you, keep trying to kill you, keep you in subjection unto him. But let's read this in Psalms 140:1. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war. This devil is constantly out to get us, man. Whether it's silently, violently, however he can get to you, man, he gonna find a way. So you cannot trust this devil, man. All right? The fake ass smiles that they give you, the no lips and shit that's smiling in your face. Don't trust that wicked ass smile, man. Or just because they give you a ride from work or do these little things like that, man. Do not trust them. They're not to be trusted. But it says, I'll read on. It says, they have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adders, poison is under their lips. Salah. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purpose to overthrow my goings. They want to overthrow us. All right? They feel now that there's no need for us now because why? They got their AI system, you know what I'm saying? They robots and all this doing, taking over all the jobs, this and that. You was useful when you was building their this wicked ass nation of theirs. When you was, in hardcore slavery, looking down underground, serving them. But now they don't have, they feel there's no purpose for you now, man. So they'd rather destroy you. All right? And that's why this devil want to depopulate, the depopulate the people, man. So he can have more control over, over this world. But reading on in verse 5, it says, the proud have hid a snare for me. In cords they have spread a net. By the wayside they have set gins for me. Selah. I said unto the Lord, thou art my power. Hear the voice of my supplication, O Lord. O power of the Lord, the strength of my salvation, thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. All right, so hey, this is King David praying, man, to, that the Lord, deliver him from the hands of the wicked, that violent man. And this is something we should be praying to this day as well. Because once again, this devil have it out for you. And he's going to come down like it tells you in Revelations 12:12. He's going to come down with his wrath because he knows that he had but a short time. So, hey, you see the energy there at the end, man. All right? Beware of them. Know who your enemy is. All right, this is I think it's Ezekiel 25. In verse 12, it says, thus said the Lord power, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus said the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord power. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man, has said these words, man. All right, these are the Lord's words, and he's telling you that vengeance is coming. Judgment is coming. All right. Let me get one of my favorite scriptures in Baruch. This right here it's a faith booster, man. Knowing that we at the end of this devil's rulership. This is Baruch 4 and verse 24. It says, like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High, for thy enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck. All right, there's about to be a trading of places, man. All the curses that was put upon us is going to be put upon these other nations. All right. So right now we just got to suffer patiently, endure the suffering that we got to go through. But the reward that we're about to receive, it far surpass, this temporary affliction, this light affliction, the hour of temptation that we must pass in these last days, where our faith is going to be tempted, where they're going to try to ultimately make you a barcode, you know what I'm saying? Make you, you know what I'm saying, a slave like no other, man. We have to refuse that RFID C-hip, because there's repercussions if you do take that MAR to the K of the beast. You can read that in Revelations 14, 9, and 10. All right, so are you going to obey the Lord, or are you going to obey man? Are you going to trust in the Lord, or are you going to trust in man? All right. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much the point, man. And there's so many other scriptures that talks about the desolation of this place, man, the destruction of this place. You read the whole book of Obadiah. All right. You can read Malachi 1 and 4, I believe, where the Lord said he has it's like 2 through 5, around that, where it says the Lord has an indignation forever against this devil. All right. But let me end it off with this. I gotta do something real quick. Let me read this Sirach. Sirach 10 and verse 4. It says, the power of the earth is in the hands of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. This is what the Lord is about to do when he come and return. Yahweh Shai is about to set up one that is profitable. We see that this place we living in is not profitable. All right. So the Lord is about to come and visit this place and establish a righteous kingdom here on earth, man. This is what we're fighting for. This is what we believe in. And this is what's going to happen, whether you believe it or not. But Lord willing, this was edifying and exhorting. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to all you Akim out there that's pushing his word in true sincerity and always in charity. We almost out this hellhole. Let's keep on pushing and endure to the end, because we're definitely at the end. Shalom.